Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I miss you guys so much. You might have noticed that I didn't upload a video on Saturday. The reason is I told you guys I wanted better quality for the sit down videos, and I went out on Friday. I bought all of my equipment and then I got home. I was trying to set everything up and it was just a disaster. I was having so many technical difficulties that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it how it is. So that's why you guys didn't see a video from me on Saturday. I hope you guys can forgive me, but I am here today and I am so dang excited. I'm testing out a few of ColourPop products, a foundation, a palette, a powder, and also a highlight. I am so stoked and excited. I have never tried anything from ColourPop, so I'm excited to see what I'm gonna like and what I'm not gonna like. I'm gonna give you guys my honest thoughts and my honest review. So if you're interested in seeing what I think about ColourPop or just seeing like a small little tutorial, then go ahead and keep on watching and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I already have my face primed and I have my eyebrows done. I did that off camera so it wouldn't be a little too long. Now I'm going to start off with my eyes. I already primed them a little bit with concealer, but I'm going to prime them just a little bit more. And I'm using my Maybelline New York concealer, and this one is in 10 Light. So I'm just going to put about 1 or 2 dots, not too much. And I'm just gonna take my finger and blend all of this out. All right, once that is all set and we're good to go, we're gonna move on with the palette. This is the Sol palette. This is the ColourPop shadow palette, and it comes with 9 shadows. I am so excited to test this out. So these might be a little bit dirty because I did swatches on Instagram already, but I haven't tested out. I haven't tried it, so I'm excited. So I'm going to be taking Dynamite and putting it all over the lid as a transition color. Because it is a very soft color, I want to use it just as a transition, not too light, not too bright, just something a little bit more similar to my skin tone color. And this comes with a huge mirror, like the mirror is huge and I love it. So we're just going to be applying this all over the crease. I'm just going in small little circles, and as I am moving towards the outer corner of the eye, I'm also trying to blend it out as much as I can. Alright, so far it's blending out very nicely as well. They do have a little bit of fallout, but not too much. Nothing so like dramatic compared to other palettes that I've seen before. Now that I see that my crease seems a little bit more deeper, since I do have semi-hooded eyes, I try to create the illusion that I have a bigger eyelid, and I think we have achieved it to where I wanted to. So we're gonna move on to the next color. For the next color, I'm going to be taking New Digs, and I'm going to be taking a smaller little flat brush right above here where I see that my crease gets a little bit more deeper. I'm going to grab it in an angle and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it here. This will also help me create the illusion that I have a deeper eye socket and that I have a bigger eyelid. So this color is a little bit more brighter. Not too bright, but just a little bit more. This is more of like a peachy color and I really like it. Now it's also blending very nicely because you do see there's a transition going on. We have the lighter shade here and then we have New Digs here. So it does look like they're blending very nicely and I really like that. Again, I'm gonna take a little bit more of Dynamite and I'm going to apply a little bit more just so the colors can blend a little bit more. I don't want like a harsh line just on top of the lid. I want everything to be very well blended. So I want to go in with O. So I'm gonna take O and just pop it underneath of New Digs. Oh, well, hello. That one is really, really pigmented. Yeah, definitely. This one is so much more pigmented, but it's so pretty. And I cannot wait to play with the shimmery ones. Those look absolutely more beautiful. So we're just gonna put this underneath New Digs and blend it out. Taking again Dynamite, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more up here. I never wanna go a little bit higher than my brow bone. I wanna still leave space enough for all of my eyeshadow, so I want to go and just stop right here. So I'm taking a little bit more of Dynamite and just putting it on top. Now I'm going to be taking Floaties and I'm going to put this on the very corner of the eye. I'm adding this brown to create some dimension on the eyeshadow. Again, I'm telling you, it's blending very nicely, so Honestly, I'm really surprised with these shadows. The palette is so affordable, so I'm surprised that they're working out really nicely. So as I'm applying the brown, I start off very lightly towards the bottom and very slowly I start taking it up. It's better for you to start with a little bit of product and build your way up versus starting with a lot of product and then not being able to take it away. So I always say start off with a little bit and build it up. Okay, now I'm going to be taking Anthem and I'm going to put that all over the lid. This looks like such a pretty color, so we're going to see. I'm just going to apply it by itself to see what it applies like. Whoa, that is such a beautiful color. Oh my god. I usually like to test them out first by themselves dry, and then if it usually doesn't work out, then I go in with my Fix Plus and I try getting the brush a little wet, but this one is doing good so far. So I'm just going to keep it like that and I'm going to keep applying it to the lid. Now when it comes to my eyelid, I try to take the color a little bit upper than where my usual lid is. Since I'm telling you I have semi-hooded eyes, I like to create the illusion of having a bigger eyelid. That also helps me when I open up my eye to make it seem like I have more of the shimmer shadow going on, because usually if I just stop right about here and if I look up and close my eyes, you really can't even see the shadow. So I'm trying to show the shadow, so I try to create a little bit up higher here. So I create the illusion that I have a bigger eyelid, even though I don't, but it's like no one will ever know. Alright, now I'm going to take a clean blending brush and I'm just going to start blending everything out. I don't want any harsh lines, so I'm going to start blending everything out. I'm going to go back again with Floaties and apply that brown on the outer corner again, just to make it a little bit more vibrant and also to try to blend in with the shimmery shadow. Okay, now taking my NYX matte liquid liner, I'm going to create just a line on top of the eye. I feel like this also helps to just create a fuller lash line. I'm not going to create a full wing, just a little small line on top of the lash line. Just like that. I feel like I said, it also helps you guide to where you're going to set your lashes, and I just feel like it creates a prettier effect. Not so much like a full-on wing, but just a small little line on top. Alright, next step, I'm going to curl my lashes and then go ahead and apply mascara. Alright, now for my lashes, I'm going to be using these Lily lashes in the style Mink Miami. Oh my god, these are so gorgeous. I have a coupon code. It is Makeupbypita for 10% off of your pair of Lily lashes. But in case you guys are interested, all of my discount codes are in the description box down below. So I'm going to measure these to my eye and then I'm going to pop these on to my eyes and I'll be back. Alright, lashes are on. This is what they look like. This is the style Miami and they are so cute. I cannot get over how pretty these are. They're so fluffy, so mink. Okay, we're gonna move on to the face. I already have my face all primed and set to go. Now, I started doing this new routine. What's not so new because I've been doing it, but I've been testing out with the new shade of concealer. This is the Becca Backlight Target Color Corrector, and this one is in the color Peach. It's this shadow right here. So I'm using this to just basically color correct all of the darkness that I have underneath my eye area, because basically I don't get enough sleep. So just taking a very small brush, I just take a little bit down here. This just helps me just cover up all that dark pigmentation that I have underneath my eyes, and when I apply my foundation and then my highlight, my under eye area looks so much brighter and you really can't see the dark pigmentation underneath. So this is just what I've been doing. Just any kind of peach salmony color corrector you can get from LA Girl. It doesn't have to be the Becca one, but just any color corrector that is around this shade will do the work. Now I just apply a little bit and then blend it out with a dual fiber brush. The reason I apply just a little bit, that should be enough just to cover up the dark pigmentation. I don't want too much because I don't want it to transfer over my foundation and then for it to just look orange underneath my eyes, and that's not gonna be cute. So I just honestly just keep it there, not too much, not too little, just in between. Now we're gonna go in with the foundation. I'm so excited to try this foundation, girl. You have no idea. So this is the No Filter foundation in the shade Medium 100. It has the pump, which I really appreciate. It's so much easier to get control over how much you pump out with a pump. This one, like I said, is a Medium 100, so I'm really hoping it's my shade. So we're gonna see. It's definitely very watery and liquidy. It's not as of a thick consistency. I always compare it to the Amazonian Clay foundation. It's just because that foundation is so thick, you can always just feel it on your face. This one is a little bit more watery, as you guys can see. It looks like it's my shade, so I'm so excited. We're gonna go in with my Morphe sponge. Okay coverage, so it definitely does have coverage. As you guys can see, I have freckles here, and the freckles, where they're gone. So, oh my god, I'm so happy I got my shade, girl. Medium 100, in case you guys are wondering what shade to get. Medium 100 if you're around like my same skin tone color. So this one, it has no smell to it whatsoever. It definitely is very full coverage because you guys saw that it covered up my freckles right away. And it is also covering up the concealer, the color corrector. I really like this foundation. I'm gonna get a little bit more up close just so you guys can see. All of the freckles, like I said, are gone. It is super full coverage. I think it's very, very similar to my skin tone color, but obviously you always have to bring it down the neck area just in case it oxidizes a little bit later and all that stuff. But honestly, I'm liking the foundation so far. Now I do have oily combo skin, so I don't know how it's gonna react to my skin, if it's gonna be very oily, if it's gonna be just the right amount, or if it's just going to keep my face semi-matte. So we're gonna see, but I'm gonna continue to apply the rest of the foundation to my face, and then we'll go in with highlight. Alright, now the face is complete. I did use a total of 5 pumps to do my entire face, but it just kind of depends if you like your foundation a little bit more natural looking or if you like just like a complete cake face. I like my foundation to be very, very full coverage, so I did a total of 5 pumps. Now the foundation does look a bit dewy. As you guys can see, it definitely does not look matte. It hasn't been long since I applied it as well, so it might take a little bit to be matte, but so far I'm really, really liking the foundation. I'm actually quite impressed. I really do like it, but obviously I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts and everything at the end of the video because the foundation might change as I'm doing the rest of my face, or you never know. So now we're going to go in with my highlighter, the Maybelline New York. This is in the shade 10 Light. So we're just going to apply this all over the areas where I want my face to be highlighted. Alright, now we're going to go in with the Morphe sponge with this side, the pointy side. We're going to go ahead and start blending everything out. Now when you are using a new foundation, the concealer I used using might change. It might blend differently just because foundations have different consistencies and different ingredients, and your concealer might change due to the fact that you're trying a new foundation. But in this case, the concealer is blending out very nicely. Alright, concealer is now done, and now I'm going to cream contour. I'm trying this LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this one is in Toffee. I'm going to test this out to contour my entire face. Then we're going to go in with our same little sponge and we're going to start blending everything out. Since we're done with all the cream products, now we're going to go in with the No Filter setting powder. I am so excited to try this powder out. This is in translucent. You guys know that no powder works for me except the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So if this powder works out for me, then I'm going to be so happy because it is so inexpensive. You guys have no idea. So we're going to test this one and put it to the test. It is in translucent, but we'll see. It looks very finely milled as well. Ooh. Taking this side of the sponge, we're gonna go ahead and start baking. We're gonna take that amount of powder. Now we're gonna go ahead and start baking. And I usually like to get a little bit of powder here where I did the nose contouring, just so we can highlight that part of the nose as well. And it can look a little bit more snatched. Alright, now whatever is left on the cap, I'm going to take this brush right here. This is a Beauty Concepts brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and start setting the entire face, just very lightly. I don't really like to apply a lot of powder on my face, just a little bit. So we're just gonna start very lightly to apply it. Alright, since I am currently baking, I like to do a drop shadow, but when I do drop shadows, some of those shadows, it tends to drop underneath the eye area. And since I am baking, the powder does help it just make it a little bit cleaner in case the shadow falls. It falls on top of the powder where I'm baking and I just dust it all away. So I'm going to be taking new digs with a small little Luxie brush. I'm going to create the drop shadow. The reason I like to apply a drop shadow, I feel like it just gives your look a little bit a prettier effect. It just definitely helps it be a little bit more dramatic, so that's why I like to put a drop shadow underneath. So I usually start with a very light color, which is the New Digs in this case. Then I'm gonna go in with O, which is a very bright orangey color. I fell in love with this color. It's so pretty. Look at that, makes a really dramatic difference. Okay, now I'm gonna take Floaties and I want to make this more dramatic, so I'm going to be adding floaties to the outer corner of the eye. I'm going to bronze up my skin with the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I'm going to take my Morphe R1 brush. This is my favorite little fluffy brush. And basically I'm just going to apply it to my face to bronze up my skin just a little bit, not too much. Alright, now we're going to move on with the highlight. This is the ColourPop. This is a Flexterian highlight. And I'm going to take my Morphe E61 highlight brush. This is my all-time favorite brush to highlight. Ooh, that's a really pretty highlight. Oh, that is so stunning. Oh my god, that's so blinding and so pretty. Ooh, girl. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And I am living for this highlight. It's so pretty. So I'm going to use this same highlight for my inner corner. I'm going to take a flat little brush. Not a flat brush, but a skinny little tiny brush. Little round brush. Oh my goodness. So pretty. For the lips, I'm going to be using these two shades right here, which is Kiss a Latte mixed with Bright to Be. These are lippies from the Life Glam Kiss Me subscription. How the subscription works is every month you pay $19.99 and you receive 3 lippies. It can either be all matte, 2 matte, 1 lip gloss. It varies, and the color variation always varies as well. So every month you're surprised to see what shades you get. But just for today, literally for just 24 hours, you will be receiving these 3 shades right here. Now these shades were from the month of May. The month of May lippies were so popular that they are bringing them back. It was the first time Life Glam Kiss Me hit a waiting list, so these were so popular that they had to bring them back. So you're gonna get Bachelorette, you're gonna get Fiance, and Bright to Be, 2 matte lippies plus a lip gloss. And if you sign up just today for 24 hours, if you sign up using my link, which will be linked down below, you will receive these 3 lippies plus 1 more free of your choice. So you will be looking at 4 lippies for just $19.99. Now after the 24 hours are over, you are signed up and you will be receiving the August lippies, which none of us know what they look like yet. But if you want to sign up and receive these 3 lippies right here plus 1 more free of your choice, the link is down below in the description box. If you guys want me, I'll swatch these really quickly. They are so beautiful. I can see why they hit waitlist. Look at this pretty color. Wow, such a pretty burgundy color. And then you get this one, which is a really pretty mauvey pink color. Look how pretty that is. Oh my god. And then you get this lip gloss right here, like a pretty natural lip gloss. As you guys can see, it's super glossy. You really can't see it, but it's so natural. So you will be getting these 3 lippies plus 1 more of your choice only for 24 hours. So if you guys are interested in getting the May lippies again plus 1 more free of your choice, go ahead and check out the link down below, and then it should tell you something like, congratulations, Guadalupe just gave you 1 free lippy, and then you're set to go. So like I said, I'm going to be mixing these 2 for today, which is Bright to Be from the May lippies and Kiss a Latte. So we're going to be putting Bright to Be first. There we go. As you guys can see, that did create a fuller lip effect. So usually when you wanted something for your lips to look a little fuller, try going with a darker color and then a lighter color in the center, and it makes you get like that little cute little pout. So this is what the finish looks like. Oh, we need setting spray. Setting spray, of course. So final thoughts on everything that I tried for today. Now the palette, I am so surprised with this palette. It's absolutely stunning. I really like the shadows, blend so nicely. I feel like the matte shadows are good, but girl, don't even get me started with the foil shadows. They are so pretty, and the fact that you guys witnessed how pretty it glided on with just a dry brush, like you didn't even have to get it wet. So I am loving the palette. Out of a 10, I definitely give it a 10. Moving on to the foundation. I love the foundation. Like I loved this foundation. It is so good. I feel like it's definitely very dewy, but I really do like it. For the powder, I kind of have like mixed emotions. I really do like it, but around my nose area on the sides, and then right here on top of of my lip, my skin looks a little bit cracked. The rest of my face looks really nice. The under eye area looks really good, because that's actually very surprising for me, because when I try out new powders, I definitely always, it's just a tragedy. I'm telling you guys, I always stick to my Laura Mercier translucent powder, but it looks like this puppy got the job done. The only reason I'm having mixed emotions is because of my underneath my nose area right here and around the nose area as well, but I might have to try a different technique and it might work out. But out of a 10, I would give this an 8 out of 10 just because of my nose area, but other than that, it looks like it's really good. And then for the highlighter, oh my god, girl, do I even have to say about the highlighter? I love this thing so much. 10 out of 10, hands down, 10 out of 10. So let me know what you guys think about this look. I really like it. I think it's really pretty, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like I said, if you guys want to get the May lippies only for 24 hours, the link is down below in the description box. So you guys can go ahead and get the May lippies plus one more for free. And I think that is it. Oh, also, if you guys want to get any ColourPop products, there is a coupon code that I have. It is Lupita5 for $5 off your entire purchase. So you get $5 off and you get to try out ColourPop products, or if you've been wanting to restock on something, then go ahead and use my code Lupita5 for $5 off. And I'm so excited. I honestly was so nervous. I didn't know if I was going to like the products or whatnot, but I must say everything that I tried, I loved. I really did like everything, and I am so happy. And you guys are definitely gonna see me wearing the foundation and the highlight a lot more often, because I just can't get over it. It's like so pretty. I really like it. So that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe so you can be part of the Pita Chef family. Let me know if you guys want to see like more tutorials or more reviews, like a full phase of like Physicians Formula, or going to the drugstore and testing all of the new things that are at the drugstore. I love going shopping and I love telling you guys what's new at the drugstore, so that'd be perfect for me. But let me know what you guys want to see for the more upcoming videos. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, my loves. Make sure you're subscribed so you can watch all of my videos, and if you want to keep on watching more and more videos, make sure to check out yesterday's video. You are not going to want to miss it. It's amazing. Also, if you want to get to know me a little bit better, make sure to subscribe to that vlogging channel right there. And if you can't get enough of me, here is my Spanish channel, so you can go ahead and subscribe. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.